Monkey.D. Luffy. Luffy grew up in Fuchsia Village and later trained under harsh conditions alongside Ace and Sabo. He was physically weak as a child and often defeated by stronger opponents. His admiration for Shanks, who sacrificed his arm to save him, shaped Luffy's understanding of loyalty and courage. The death of Ace at Marineford became the most defining trauma of his life, forcing him to recognize his limitations and mature as a captain. Luffy consumed the mythical Zoan-type Hito Hito no Mi model Nika. His powers grant rubber physiology and, upon awakening, extreme combat freedom in Gear 5th. He has mastered observation haki, armament haki capable of internal destruction, and Conqueror's haki infusion comparable to Emperor's. His growth in power reflects his refusal to let anyone take away the freedom of his friends. His dream is to become the Pirate King, which for him represents ultimate freedom rather than authority. Roronoa Zoro. Roronoa Zoro trained at a dojo where he constantly lost to Kuina. After her sudden death, he vowed to become the world's greatest swordsman in her place. This promise became his entire identity. Zoro left home to pursue strength, enduring hunger and near execution before meeting Luffy. Zoro practices the three-sword style and wields Wado Ichimonji, Sandai Kitetsu, and Enma. He possesses advanced armament haki and Conqueror's haki coating. His endurance allows him to withstand extreme physical damage, demonstrated during the battle against Kaido and Big Mom. His dream is to defeat Draculae Mihawk and fulfill the promise he made to Kuina. Nami. Nami was adopted by Belmere after being found in a war zone. Her village was later conquered by Arlong, who killed Belmere and forced Nami into cartographic servitude. She endured years of emotional isolation while secretly trying to buy her village's freedom. Nami uses the Climatact to manipulate weather and later gained Zeus, enabling large-scale lightning attacks. Though not physically dominant, her intelligence and environmental control provide strategic superiority in battle. Her dream is to draw a complete map of the world, symbolizing control over the chaos that once controlled her life. Usopp. Usopp grew up without his father, who left to become a pirate. His mother died from illness, leaving him alone. To cope with abandonment, he told exaggerated stories and pretended pirates were coming. His lies were a defense against loneliness. Usopp fights with long-range precision using plant-based ammunition and awakened observation haki. Though often fearful, his tactical intelligence allows him to defeat stronger opponents through creativity. His dream is to become a brave warrior of the sea and prove that courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Vinsmoke Sanji. Sanji was born into the Germa 66 royal family, but was considered a failure due to his lack of genetic enhancements. Abused and imprisoned by his father, he escaped and survived a shipwreck with Zeph, who later sacrificed his leg to save him. That experience taught Sanji the value of food and sacrifice. Sanji uses black leg martial arts, Diabole Jambe, and later Ifrit Jambe. His genetic awakening enhanced durability and speed. He also possesses advanced observation haki. His dream is to find the All Blue, a legendary sea where all fish coexist. Tony Chopper. Tony Chopper was rejected by both reindeer and humans after eating the human fruit. Dr. Hiraluk adopted him and inspired him with the belief that any disease can be cured. Hiraluk's death became the catalyst for Chopper's ambition. Chopper can transform into multiple hybrid forms and developed rumble balls to enhance his abilities. His monster point grants immense strength. His dream is to become a doctor capable of curing every disease in the world. Nico Robin. Nico Robin survived the destruction of Ohara, where the world government executed scholars studying forbidden history. She witnessed her mother's death and spent her childhood hunted and betrayed. Robin uses the Hana Hana no Mi to replicate limbs and create giant manifestations like Demonio Fleur. Her greatest power is her ability to read poneglyphs, which threatens the world government. Her dream is to uncover the Void Century and learn the true history of the world.
Frankie. Frankie was abandoned by pirate parents and raised by Tom. When Tom was executed due to a political plot involving ships Frankie built, Frankie blamed himself and rebuilt his body into a cyborg after nearly dying. He uses mechanical weaponry, including Radical Beam and General Frankie armor. His engineering genius built the Thousand Sunny. His dream is to create a ship that sails around the world and carries the future Pirate King. Brook. Brook was part of the Rumbar pirates who promised to return to Laboon. The crew died from illness in battle, and Brook wandered alone for 50 years after reviving as a skeleton. He channels soul energy into sword attacks and can project his spirit outside his body. His dream is to reunite with Laboon and fulfill his decades-old promise. Jinbei. Jinbei grew up facing racial discrimination against fishmen. He followed Fisher Tiger and later tried to maintain peace between humans and fishmen after multiple tragedies. Jinbei uses fishman karate, manipulating water within opponents' bodies. His strength rivals high-level commanders. His dream is equality between humans and fishmen.